Behind me is the brand new Skoda KODIAQ 2024 version, and surprisingly I find it here one of the most recommended version that you can get. And when it comes to Volkswagen Group, I think diesel engines and IC are probably one of the most reliable and one of the most, let's say, well built, and they have kind of tradition in time that are really good engine. And basically this car, it's also fitted with a 2-liter diesel engine, and I will give you more information about the car. Plus I want to get you inside, outside, through every single feature that Skoda changed on this brand new KODIAQ. And first of all, guys, before we start, I want to give you some technical data about the car, and then we will go through interior and exterior of the car. So the version that it's right here on the stand, it's the version that comes with a 2-liter diesel engine, 4 cylinders in line. It's an all-wheel drive system. That means the internal combustion engine drive the front wheel permanently and the rear wheels are driving as needed. Also, it comes with a 7-speed automatic transmission DSG. The space in the trunk 910 liters, and if you fold down the seats completely, it will go up to 2105 liters. So it's pretty practical, like almost all Skoda cars. They are well known for practicality. 193 horsepower, 400 Newton meters. The ground clearance 18.7 centimeters and the drag coefficient is 0.282. Otherwise, the other information about the car I will try to give you as soon as I get the car for a proper test drive and review. I will give you even more information about the car. But first of all, I want to get you through around it, and I want to talk a little bit about the changes which the car comes with. Or probably let me show you the price first of all before we go to the review. So the price of this version, this is the KODIAQ Selection, by the way. It's kind of the middle trim level, and the price of it, it's around 67,000 euro here in Austria, with all these options included. And on the options you included the color, this race blue metallic. You have the parking help, you have the optic package, the light and safety package, head-up display, drive package, simple, clever, family package. You have Comfort Plus, you have a lot in winter package and panoramic glass roof. So you have almost the full option right here. So yeah, the price it's pretty high, I should say, for Skoda. But taking into consideration the technology and what this new KODIAQ bring, I think it's a pretty good price, I would say. Anyway, the front end, it's quite beautiful, and I really like the grille. One of the element that I like very much in the front is the grille, and if you look at the grille, it's quite illuminated right here. It has this beautiful kind of a crystal light crossbar that goes across the grille, and it looks quite nice if you look close here. Also some verticals, gray matte color plus some glossy plastic and matte plastic. A nice combination right here. Really interesting. The front grille, here you have the front camera, and down here you have the radar for all that safety features, plus another grille that looks really interesting in a matte plastic on the down part. And if you look closely through the grille, you will see that you have those active cooling pedals in plastic that they will close and open. Right now they are closed, but they will open when the engine needs a little bit more air. Also up here you have the grille, and also inside you have the radiator, but you don't have any active cooling on the upper side, you have just on the downside. Otherwise it looks quite nice. Also the bumper on the lower part, from my point of view, look really nice. I like those lines here. I like the fact that you have huge air intakes that allow the air to go around the car to improve the aerodynamic, and also the way they design it, the lines look quite nice. Also a little bit higher, you have the daytime running light around here. That goes also a little bit on the lower side. Of course, matrix adaptive headlights, the latest technology when it comes to lighting from Skoda, and also quite interesting, they still keep that 2 parts headlamps. So in general the front end look good. Another thing that I like very much in the front is this logo. Like you can see right now, it's kind of designed in the same color as the grille right here, so it looks really nice with a little bit of black inside there. Look quite nice. And also the lines, the front end of the car look really spectacular. So yeah, this is the front end. Because the space is one of the most important feature of Skoda cars, and also on this Kodiaq it's super huge space here, and you can see you have an incredible entrance, a square entrance, really square, really big. I don't know if you can see it on the video, but in reality it's really big. Also you have a flat floor at the entrance, this is super important. A little bit of plastic right here, plenty of storage space on the left side, LED light here, you have some hooks also, you have also the possibility to fold down the seats. Also here on the right side, 12-volt port, you have another hook, plus you have this button for the hook, so you can take it out from there. It's kind of a semi-automated hook. It should come out right now. Yeah, and then you have to pull it like that, and if you want to push it back, you just press it and then push it back again. So super useful, super simple. Under the floor right here, you have also some storage space, some extra storage space, and also you can take out this protection without any problem, or you can put it a little bit lower. This is super useful. And also you have extra storage space on the left and right side. Check it out. And if you go even lower under this, you have a spare tire with huge space, so relatively plenty of space here to carry your stuff. And the good part is that you have also a spare tire. Most of the countries, it's super useful. Also a lot of storage space also on the left side right here, and here you have some speakers, and then you have also this protection for the trunk that I can show you also how it looks without it, but in general the space is pretty good. You have also the button to close the trunk electrically, and you have two LED lights that are super useful, illuminate the interior pretty well, because you have plenty of light. You have also light on the left and on the right side, plus the light from up there. On the right side you have the tank with the AdBlue, plus these simple clever elements that help you in the winter. Another thing that I like very much about the car is the fact that they add this plastic protection around the edges of the car, also on the down skirt right here under the doors. This is super useful to protect the car in time from rust and scratch, and it's much better to change this plastic than to repaint the car and change all the color and so on. And anyway, it looks also pretty nice on the car. If you look from the distance, I think the car fit quite nice with those plastic protections. Now if we go to the rims, you can see on this version are 20-inch rims, and they look perfectly with the size of the car. Also, I like them very much. You have a combination of plastic. You can see all these gray dark, it's plastic, and then here you have alloy wheels, and you have a gray bright, gray dark in plastic, and you have this combination of alloy gray that looks super nice. And also they are aerodynamic rims. I'm super surprised that they also install those on a diesel car, so that means they want to improve the aerodynamic and also the consumption through those wheels. So that's a smart move. Again, ventilated brake discs on the front. I barely can show you that. And also on the rear you have normal brake discs. I'm not sure if you can see it inside there, but yeah, those are the rims. Here around the windows you have a little bit of gray bright in the back here, then down part it's rubber, and on the upper side you have this glossy plastic that fit quite nice with a B pillar here where it's also glossy plastic. Tinted windows on the side, and also tinted windows on the rear, on the rear window. I like very much here on the back, you can see this transition kind of on the C pillar. You can see it's made with those rubbers, and those rubbers are fit here quite nice. I can see the quality that allow you to have much better visibility from the interior, and I will show you that when we will go inside. On the upper side you have those roof rails that are in the same color as this gray bright, and in combination with the rims I think fit quite nice. And even with the bumper on the rear you have the same gray, so a nice combination, gray, matte, everything is matte on the bumper. Pretty simple bumper without any exhaust pipes or stuff like that. Everything is quite plain and nice. 6 sensors, some light reflectors, and that's it. You have the 404 on the right side and Kodiaq writing on the left side in a nice gray. You have LED lights on the number plate, plus reverse camera, Skoda writing on the back in the same gray dark that looks really wonderful. Plus you have LED lights, the new design of the tail lights, turning signals and also reverse light are also LED light, and they look pretty nice. And also they have this C design that fit quite nice on the back of the car. Quite sporty design, I should say, quite nice edges. Here is the brake light. On the side you have this piano black. It looks quite nice, and also even the radio antenna, it's in a black glossy that look quite modern and beautiful. Huge mirrors, very good visibility. The blind spot, it's right here, the light on the side of the mirror, plus you have right here LED lights, turning signals. The leg of the mirror, it's in a black plastic mat. Also up there on the windshield, I don't know if you can see it in the middle, you have the cameras and sensors for light and raining, and the camera that work in collaboration with the radar from the front to give you that adaptive cruise control and all that safety features. Now look at the turning signals. They transform the daytime running light in these turning signals that are split up here, and then you have down here a little bit of, let's say, a little bit of piece from this, but otherwise it looks quite nice, quite cool. It has that impression of plastic. If you look there, you have this plastic, and inside the plastic you have the light everywhere, so it's kind of a crystal effect that look pretty nice. On the rear end we have following turning signal that looks really nice, as I showed you before. I think it fit quite nice on the car. Not sure on the video how you can see that, but in reality it looks quite modern. Now when it comes to the engine, as I said before, 2-liter diesel engine, 4 cylinders in line, 193 horsepower, 400 Newton meters, kind of the same array. Plenty of space here for the engine. It's a little bit lower this time, I notice here. Here's the air filter, the liquid for the wiper, pretty useful. You have the 12-volt battery, the fuse box, here's the diesel filter, and yeah, otherwise pretty simple. Also I see that they add some insulation protection up here, so yeah, the quality is quite good. The great part is that you have also those privacy protection right here on the window. The design of the door, it's super nice. I really like it. On the upper side you have plastic here, but also very nice trim, and then you have also this trim insertion that looks really interesting. I don't know really what signify, but it looks quite unique and interesting. You have LED light here, also the handles look quite nice. Then you have here plastic, and then here you have soft material, so everywhere here it's soft material. This is a speaker storage space with the small garbage can, and then you have the button for the windows. Of course, big windows from 2 pieces. Entrance in the car, it's huge as expected. Big space here, probably one of the most spacious in this class. Also you have this armrest with 2 cup holders. The leather, it's super good, and it feels quite nice quality. Behind the front seats also leather, some storage space down here. Quite nice that we don't have that plastic here. Also if you go inside, I go inside very easy. I have some storage space down here, also 2 cup holders. You have 2 USB-C 12-volt port, heated seats on the rear, plus you have those vents that feel relatively good. Close the door. This is the handle, hook, LED light up here, and also the quality of the roof, I should say from 1 to 10, I will give it an 8 or something like that. Anyway, quite good quality. This is also the simple clever accessories where you can add some tablet. Also on the other side, the same story for some phone, stuff like that. But in general, look at the space. Really a lot of space on my knees. I can stretch my leg without any problem under the front seat. I have an LED light also ambient there, and on the head I have like maybe 5 fingers over my head. Visibility outside is just perfect. Nothing to complain about that. Also you have a hook here. Another smart thing that come on the car and we don't see on other cars basically. I think only Skoda cars have this kind of protection for the doors when you open the door to not hit other cars or to not hit walls. It comes out this protection here. This is so smart, and you have the same thing on the front door. Front door, the same nice design, but this time here in the front you have soft material everywhere. On the upper side, the same nice trim, same ambient light, handle, a little bit of glossy plastic, then soft material. Also here you have leather here, the buttons for the windows, electric adjustable mirrors, folding mirrors, the button to open the trunk, speaker, and also inside these door bands you have this stuff material that's quite nice, and you have plenty of space, plus the LED light here. At the entrance you have KODIAQ writing. normal pedals, a little bit higher electronic handbrake, it's here, some storage space, and then from here you change the lights position. Quite simple. Plus you have the fog lamps, a little bit higher, you have soft material here, plus this LED light, some trim. Here again, soft material and soft material everywhere on the dash, plus those new design vents, unique, interesting vents. Then when it comes to the seats, electric adjustable seats, free position to save the seats, also leather seats, they look wonderful. Not only they feel really good quality, these leather feel quite stable, feel like it will last for longer, so I quite like it. And if you go really close to the leather, you can see how nice it looks. And also they are pretty comfy. If I go inside, you will notice that the seats are super comfortable. I have plenty of space here in the front, very good visibility around the windows. Here you have also these Canton speakers on the A-pillar handle. Up here you have also an LED light with the mirror, SOS button, lights here, LED lights. This is the mirror up here, pretty nice with tiny edges. In the middle you have this armrest, adjustable armrest. Take it out and you have some storage space here. Plus here you have also plenty of storage space, 2 cup holders. Also in the front you have KODIAQ writing right there, plus the space for charging 2 mobile phone in the front here, super useful. I like that. Plus 2 USB-C ports a little bit higher there, I think you can see them. I like very much the fact that they still keep those physical controllers for the climatic system. That means you can adjust the climatic system very simple from here, and it looks really nice. And once you press on it, you can see you can press it like that and it transforms to the seat heating. And also the middle, you have here controllers for the volume, and now you have the map controller, and if you change it you have the vents controller and so on. Pretty nice stuff. Plus you have some physical buttons around here, very nice position. A little bit higher you have also the vents, and a little bit higher you have this beautiful trim with ambient light. Once you press this button, you can open this area on the upper side, and then down here again the glow box. Check this out, pretty big with LED light. Now you have also the speaker head-up display that's not working because we don't have the key. You have also digital screen that I show you in a different video, so check it out. And also if you want to adjust the steering wheel forward, back, up, down, super simple, you can do that. Good quality as you touch it, and also it's in 2 spoke this time, so here it's no other spoke on the down part, but it looks really nice and it has a good grip. Behind here you have a stalk for adaptive cruise control, emergency brake, and all that safety feature. Physical button also to control different function, from heated steering wheel to voice command and media. And here you have also the controllers for the different features of the cockpit that I will show you in a separate video. Pedals to change the gear manually if you want to do that. And now we have the stalk right here, so it's no more in the middle. This is the stalk to change the gears, the same as we see on the new Volkswagen Passat, the same as we see on the new Skoda Superb. This is a good I should say a good choice, because they also clean up all this space here, so it's much more practical, the car. Let's go to the screen. 13-inch screen right here. It's pretty big screen. What I wish, to be honest, it's that they should tilt it to the driver a little bit, because it's a little bit straighter away, so I wish it was a little bit to the driver. But other than that, you can see here the different driving modes: eco, comfort, normal, sport, off-road, snow, and individual. You can individualize all those driving modes. Otherwise the screen is pretty visible. The colors, the brightness, it's pretty nice. It's also very responsive, so once you go to different settings, you will see that it's responding super fast, and this is very important for me. You can also customize this screen. The front screen, you can basically customize it. You can go here and customize the screen, depend how you want it. So that will be very useful to choose what you like to see on the home pages. It comes with Laura, I should say. They will bring the Chat GPT AI chatbot on the car. That will be interesting to see. Also here you have the map, and also on the map you see immediately how responsive the car it is. Once you go through the details here, you can see how fast it works. So I really like, doesn't have lag, almost doesn't have lag at all, so that's very important. And you can see that once you set a destination, you press it here, stop over, it's loading super fast. So yeah, it's really good. And you have also a lot of information on the screen here, from coffee shops, restaurants, gas stations, and even the charging stations. You have it here on the map, so it's a very good map from my point of view. Also on the upper side you have some shortcuts that you can also customize and choose what you would like to have. And here from the upper side you can see all the important settings of the car. You have the vehicle settings that you will find it here with data and all that stuff. You have also assistance systems. You have parking. Now it's not working because I don't have the key, but you can see the cameras, the smart dials, the driver profile that you saw it before. And then you have the background light. You can change this background light and the mood inside the car. But I need to put the contact, the seat settings, and you can see right here, you can adjust the position. And you have the off-road information about the car that shows you the position. The downhill assist is here. And you have also some extra information that are super useful. If we go to the sound settings, you have plenty of settings here to change the way you want the sound to be. So those are quite complex and very useful. If you go to the settings, you have the units, the language date, and all that other settings, important settings that you can change on the car. So overall, I think, and of course up here you have also some shortcuts that you can add wherever you want to have on the upper side. And then if you slide it down, you have also a few shortcuts up here that you can add or delete, and you can customize depend how you like it. So anyway, generally I think it's a great car from my point of view. I think it's a big step forward when it comes to design, safety feature, comfort feature. The car looked great. I like the fact that they still keep some physical buttons. I like that it's still super practical and it has a lot of space here. I like also this panoramic glass roof that looks lovely. Too bad I cannot open it to show you. Really hard to do this review. There were so many people around the car, so it's quite complicated to do those reviews in the showrooms, but I hope I get you a few useful information about the car. If you still have questions, ask me down below. As soon as I get the car for a full review and test drive, I will do it. So guys, thank you for watching, stay safe, and I see you soon in the next one. Bye guys.